Hey Cancer, how's it going? This is your April 2018 love reading. I want to thank all of my subscribers and all of you who view my videos and like and share. Thank you so much. Please continue. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me on Instago. I will answer your question or get into chat or a phone call or video chat the same day. I do have restrictions on my phone calls because I do readings pretty much throughout the day, so my availability isn't always immediate, but I will get back to you the same day, okay? If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. That's where you can also check out my other services. For all those who celebrate Easter, happy Easter. For all of those who celebrate Passover, happy Passover. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading isn't going to resonate with all of you. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I have shuffled the cards, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle thoroughly to let Spirit just go ahead and pick out cards. So we've got the Three of Swords here, the Eight of Pentacles. Now, I know this doesn't have to do with specific love, you know, like a partnership situation, but I will say that some of you Cancers are stressed out about money, okay? So perhaps there has been a job loss, or there's just been something that that created this loss of money, okay? So it's going to get better. It is. I know we're under a Mercury retrograde right now, and that's going to shift, you know, around April 20th, somewhere around there, and, you know, things are going to get better. So perhaps there are lessons to be learned under this retrograde, okay? Just meditate on it. You will get your answer, and we move forward, okay? We don't get stuck in the past. All right, what are the messages for love, Spirit? What are the messages for love for Cancer? April 2018. Look at the Five of Wands there. Oops. Lovers. The High Priestess. The Queen of Swords. Wow. Things are really going to take a complete shift in love as we move through April. And I feel like it's going to be good. Now, here's the conflict I feel with you in regards to your significant other. Perhaps I feel like that, you know, maybe the two of you are not blending here in regards to money. Maybe your partner's not working or you're not working. And I feel like right now there's just a lot of stress around money. I also feel like some of you were involved with someone who kind of dissed you. I mean, they just pretty much decided not to go with you. They just kind of walked out on you, and you had a love relationship with them, and some of the other part of the relationship was based on money. Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands there. I'm going to read all these cards in just a minute, but whatever comes to me, I don't want to lose it, so I'm going to deliver it. What are the messages, Spirit? What are the messages? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Moon, the World, Temperance. Need one more card, Spirit. One more. Oh, thank you. And the Four of Cups, which is quite popular, I noticed, in readings. But then we all go through this phase of thinking over things about love, or, you know, thinking what our next move is, thinking about someone we love, or, you know, sometimes we just feel down and out because things aren't flowing the way we would like that. And so my advice to you guys is, don't program love. Just let it flow. The more you worry about it and the more you try to control it, the more it's going to work against you. Okay, so just be in that divine flow when it comes to love, and you'll find that it works much better for you, and you will be so much more at peace. I had to shift the cards over, sorry. So I'm also feeling like here that someone had deceived you. Now, this could be a Gemini because the Lovers is the Gemini card, or it could just be a relationship in general. I'm just with the Moon card here. You know, I feel like maybe I'm getting this feeling like maybe somebody walked out on you, or somebody could walk out on you. But I do feel like it just is going to get better, okay? There's a little bit of stress. I mean, we're not looking at bad cards here. We've got 3 of Swords, we've got 5 of Wands, we've got 9 of Wands, we got the Moon. They tend to be a little bit negative, but you know what? For some reason, I feel like some of this is just being called to action. So I feel like a lot of you just need to review how your thoughts are headed out into the universe in that collective conscious here, because I'm just feeling like some of this you might be manifesting for yourself. All right. I know that sounds a little bit, you know, rigid, but it's the truth. So we have to be more conscious about how we give and receive love. We need healthy boundaries. Okay. We need to stand in our power. These are all important factors here in regarding love. And also we need to allow things to be unconditional. Allow it to flow in divine love, because that's the only way true love can happen. Okay, so I mentioned about the relationship I felt had money issues. You know, it's possible you could have met someone who drained you financially, or, you know, vice versa. It could have been a Cancer, because I'm sure there's lots of you looking in on the Cancer video right now. I do feel like there is stress, but there's an opportunity coming here for you in regards to love. Okay. I know some of you here are in the midst of just feeling like you have to get your life back in control here. Okay. You do. Okay. But let's just, you know, don't make it a stressor. Just, you know, journal or meditate, or just come back to center about what it is in regards to love. I do feel like some of you are actually moving into very magical love here. You know, the High Priestess is giving me a message with the Queen of Swords that, you know, relationships in the past have been very cut and dry for some of you. So I really feel like the opportunity is coming in here to create magical love. Okay, so that's spiritual, magical love. And I feel like if that's what you're looking for, you'll get it. Okay? I just feel like there's some confusion here. So perhaps someone here has maybe made you some promises, or has deceived you in some way. I also feel like you need to be careful here. Maybe some of you live with your significant others. I'm not saying this is happening to all of you, so please don't take this reading upside down. But what I'm getting is that, you know, I feel like maybe someone's in the picture here you don't want to let go of yet. That you're just hoping that there will be some change. And I feel like it's not going to be that easy for this person to change. Okay, they're pretty much fixed in their ways, in their direction of what they want. Sort of selfish. It's really kind of about them. Okay, so I really think that with the cards that you have here, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the World, the Wheel. Okay, patience though. But I do feel that you will move the right direction. Okay, I just feel like for some of you Cancers, because you are sensitive, is that, you know, you're just getting wrapped up too much in the problem rather than seeing the beauty and the positive of all of this. I know sometimes it's really hard to imagine that, but imagine has great power. So use your imagination and see yourself out of these things through the imagination, and create beautiful things too through the imagination. Okay, so what I want to focus here on is pulling another card here. So what seems to be a heartbreak, a heartache, a disappointment, being shunned, whatever, I feel that things are going to move in a good direction, moving forward around April 15th and thereafter. Okay, that's just what came to me. And I do feel like that for a lot of you, you can meditate on the number 8. getting a lot of 8s here. I feel 8 is a good number for you to meditate on. What are the other messages for this particular row, Spirit? Okay. Wow, the 4 of Wands. So what may feel empty and lost can be regained. But I also feel 1111, twin flame soulmate, that you are going to meet. Some of you are going to meet, you know, your, I don't want to say perfect because nothing's perfect, but almost perfect lover. Okay, so be patient there. Be patient there. It's coming. Okay, but I feel like there's things that you just need to clear out. 5 of Swords. Some of the things you just have to shift from. You just have to shift from. Don't be afraid to shift. Don't be afraid to shift your beliefs. Don't be afraid to shift residence is what came to me. Don't be afraid to shift careers, because it'll help also your love life. All right, because happiness is the most important thing, and it comes from within. So here we have the 6 of Pentacles on the next row, and the 2 of Pentacles. You know, I picked up a work relationship going on here, but you're not sure because it just seems like every time you turn around, there's got to be some kind of balance, or there's stressors happening with this relationship. I know you're listening to me. I suggest you get a reading with me on this, okay? Because I feel like the rest of it that I need to say is private, totally for you. I don't know why I'm getting that message from Spirit, but I just feel it. Okay? You know, if you don't want to get a reading, that's fine. You could probably figure it out yourself. But I feel like you need a direction here. And this is pertaining to a work relationship. There are quite a few of you Cancers who are having work relationships. Okay? There is a new journey. There is something beginning here. Okay, but it's going to be different for all of you Cancer, so I'm not going to pull another card on this. Okay, we've got Justice. Now, see, Justice here with the Moon card, the World. This could even be somebody you know, somebody you love, long distance, who it may be not completely honest with you. Also, feel like this may have something to do with the Sagittarius, but of course it's not limited to a Sagittarius. I really feel like you're trying to figure out if this relationship is going to work or not. The Justice card, you know, besides balance, representing Libra, it also represents relationships. It also can represent legal situations. So some of you might be in a legal situation with your significant other or your soon-to-be ex-significant other. Okay, this may also have something to do with an earth sign. But I do feel like, it's going to work out. But it's going to take a lot of patience, deep breaths, you know, finding your peace, finding calmness within you, all right? Because there are a few things I feel that are going to rattle your boat, shake up your universe there for a minute. Here's the 6 of Cups. I decided just to pull another card on this. And you know what? The 6 of Cups is wonderful, but it's kind of like Spirit is saying you need to bring things into focus, into reality. There's a lot of dreaming, and that's okay because I do believe in the 5th world, the dream world. Okay, but then if it's not manifesting, figure out why it's not manifesting. Perhaps this partner is not for you, or perhaps this partner is in a committed life, you know, a life that's so structured, so fixed that they can't give you what you want. Okay, also, too, Spirit is saying don't take things for granted. Just move with the flow of life. Trust the universe more than trusting somebody's promises. Well, I don't know. I just got that. That's right. So this could be the one. We're pulling love cards now, Spirit. What are the messages? Keep an open mind. Some of you could meet someone that may differ from your perception of having a relationship or being your long-term partner here. So I'm feeling like some of you could meet something different. Wow, look at this new love. Some of you could meet someone and maybe some type of environment, whatever, that's totally different. You would have never thought this could happen. It's just way out of the box, but yet you are drawn magically and spiritually to this person. Okay, we've got free yourself. So that, to me, how this layout is not free yourself from anybody, but free yourself from the restrictions you have on what a relationship should be and who should be in my life and what this person should look like. And, it's fine. You can name it. Name it. Call it, name it, bring it in. Okay, but Spirit is reminding you that no matter how you name it and call it in, it might come in different than what you're expecting. So what's the answer here? Lose all expectations. Go with the flow. Go with the divine flow. Unconditional, true, blissful, divine love. And there we have codependency. So some of you, let me just pull the other 3 cards, I'm told. Okay, so what are the other 3 cards, Spirit? I feel like some of you have been in just situations with your lover or significant other, and I feel like there hasn't been any room to express how you feel in regards to love. There's a lot going on expressing how you feel about all the negative things you can feel about yourself and also feel about your partner and vice versa here. Okay, that's not what this message is. This message is leave those codependent emotions, thoughts about this and that, and really connect to the love, okay? Because that's how I can feel whether you feel this is the person for you or not, and if this relationship can move forward into blissful love, okay? I believe in blissful love. Now, maybe some of you don't, but it's there. It can happen. Anybody can make their love, their relationship blissful. But you have to leave the blame and the fault, and you have to leave the past, your past experience, your mistreatment. You have to leave all that behind. Otherwise, what are you going to do? You're just recreating old patterns into new patterns, okay? But the universe says somebody beautiful's on their way to you. And even I feel that's reconciliation. Reconciliation can happen all the time. It can happen anytime. All right, but it's going to depend upon how you vibe. Some people are just not meant for us. They're just not meant for us. No matter how much we vibe, we just don't match. And that's okay. It might be heartbreaking for you at times, but that's okay. So the universe wants to let you know that you are not alone, that they are there to assist you. Your spirit guides, your angels, the universe, the divine, all of it. All of it's whole, and it's all there to assist you. Okay? I want one more card from the tarot deck. 2 of Cups. There it is. Believe, believe, and remove those belief systems from your subconscious, unconscious mind, where maybe you vibe a lot and you're not realizing that's where you vibe a lot. Just change your perception, change your thoughts, start working on that. New love is coming to you, even reconciliation, okay? But it's going to depend on how you're vibing. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Much love and blessings.